Hello everyone. This is Jackotrap, and I'm gonna do this video because I wanted to do an update video on my entire Finance Freeze book collection. So yeah, let's look through every single book I have. Video because I recently just got a FAZBEAR Frights number 7, which is the last book I need, and until FAZBEAR Frights number 8 comes out. Yeah, I got number 7, Cliffs. So yeah, that's it. I have all the books as of now until Gumdrop Angel. So yeah, let's get started with my original copy of the Silver Eyes. It is my original copy of the Silver Eyes. Yep, this is right here is a original copy. I know it's not in the best condition. I know that, but I had this since December 2015. Yeah, it's that old. Yeah, an original copy of the Silver Eyes. I wonder how they made this smaller. Like, do they cut stuff from the original copy? Anyway, let's go on to the next book, The Twisted Ones. There's The Twisted Ones. Yeah. The original Twisted Ones. Yeah. Really good book, same as The Silver Eyes. Yeah, sure it's not in the best condition either, but it's not as bad as Silver Eyes. Now let's get on to the fourth closet. The fourth closet. And yeah, it's not in the best condition either, but yeah, and you can see the sticker stuff right there. Because Target always sells their books with that dang sticker. And it's hard to get off. And Target is where I get most of my... is where I got most of the Finance Freeze books I have. So yeah. But this is the last book of the original trilogy of books. So yeah, it's an amazing book. So yeah, let's get on to the next book. Which one should I do next? I'll do the Freddy Files, then Freddy Files Updated Edition, and then the Survival Logbook. Okay, let's get on to it. Yeah, here is the original Freddy Files. The original Freddy Files. Oh my goodness. Yep. Has stuff from the first two books, and the first 5 games. Yeah. Yeah. Quite interesting. It was the first time we got our sneak peek at Pizzeria Simulator. Yep. Remember that? Yeah. Now onto the Freddy Files Updated Edition. Files Updated Edition. Okay, yep, this has from Finance Freeze 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, Pizzeria Simulator, and Ultimate Custom Night. And also has has stuff from the fourth closet in it. Yep. So yeah. Next book. The book itself that has helped confirm lots of things in the lore. The Survival Logbook, the most important book, and look at that. It still has the dang Target sticker on it. Because I didn't want to care about that because I didn't want to damage the goddamn book. Yeah, it's not that good of condition because of that right there. But none of the pages are ripped. None of the pages are ripped in any of the other books either. However, okay, let's get on. Yeah, this book is amazing. It helped confirm so many things in the lore. So, yep, Survival Logbook. I do not have the coloring book yet. I'm not sure it should count as one of the main books. So, yeah. Maybe I'll get the coloring book some other time. Maybe I should get the other version of the Silver Eyes so I can have the reprint version. So, yeah. We're on to the Silver Eyes graphic novel. It is basically the entirety of the Silver Eyes, but as like a comic book. Yeah. That is literally what it's like. It's the entirety of the Silver Eyes, but as a comic book. Yeah. But it's good to have it in your collection. Yeah. Now, the Twisted Ones graphic novel, one of the recent books. Okay, and it's the same thing as like the Silver Knights graphic novel. It's basically the Twisted Ones, but as a comic book. Okay, now let's get on to the FAZBEAR Fright books. Woo! FAZBEAR Frights is number 1, Into the Pit. It has the 3 stories. Into the Pit, To Be Beautiful, and Count the Ways. This is one of my favorite of the books. So let's get on to the next FAZBEAR Frights book. Whoop-woo! Number 2 that has the stories Fetch, Lonely Freddy, and Out of Stock. So yeah, really good stories in this book. Oh, and I forgot to mention about the Stitch Wraith, which it epilogues, because they're quite good and give good lore. So yeah, now on to FAZBEAR Frights number 3. FAZBEAR Frights number 3, 1:35 a.m. It has the 3 stories, 1:35 a.m. Room for One More, and The New Kid. These stories are quite good. Good, and the cover of the book is absolutely terrifying. Now let's go on to FAZBEAR Frights number 4. And FAZBEAR Frights number 4, Step Closer, which has the stories Step Closer, Dance With Me, and Coming Home. These stories are quite good. Really, really good stories. Now on to FAZBEAR Frights number 5. Number 5, Bunny Call, which has the stories Bunny Call, In the Flesh, and The Man in Room 1280. Really good book. And the last story gives an explanation for the gives the explanation of the Stitch Wraith, its origins. Ooh. Now on to FAZBEAR Frights number 6. It's number 6, Blackbird, which has the stories Blackbird, The Real Jake, and Seek. Those are the 3 stories of Blackbird. And then the stories are quite good. Quite good. And good explanations on the lore. Now, let's get on to FAZBEAR Frights, the newest book in the series, number 7, The Cliffs. FAZBEAR Frights number 7, The Cliffs. And here's the interesting thing about this book. The first story wasn't originally going to be The Cliffs. It was actually going to be the second story of the book, The Breaking Wheel. But, as you can see in the back, it literally confirms this. Yeah, it says the second story first and the first story second. It talks about that. Yeah. So yeah. Her art was absolutely terrifying for The Breaking Wheel, and that's why they changed it up for The Cliffs to be the first story. Then why didn't they change the back? Huh. Quite interesting. With FAZBEAR Frights number 7. Huh. Isn't it? Anyways, the stories in FAZBEAR Frights number 7 are The Cliffs, The Breaking Wheel, and He Told Me Everything. I haven't read any of the stories. I learned about the stories from Daco, which is the only time I have done that, so I will only read He Told Me Everything. So yeah, once I read that, I'll be good to go until FAZBEAR Frights number 8, Gumdrop Angel, which I don't have because it's not out yet. The stories in number 7 are quite good. And yeah, it has the thing with the Stitch Wraith in this one. Kind of made expected why Security Breach didn't release last year. It gives us, I think it gives us some spoilers for Security Breach and what might happen. Yeah. Anyways, That's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 books. And there's only 11 games. There is 4 more books than they are games. The books beat the games by 4. By 4! By 4!